Hello people of YouTube, 'tis I once more, the Crimson Assassin, back again to do yet another anime review. And before we officially delve into this review, I want to make this perfectly clear and to give you guys a fair warning. If you have not seen the first and second season for Noragami, please do not watch this video because this will contain spoilers to Noragami. Now, excuse me. Now, if you have seen this anime and seen both first and second season, then please, stick around and watch this video. Thanks. So anyway, without any further delay, let's get on with the review, shall we? So Noragami Aragoto, and it's not arigato, it's Aragoto. It basically picks up where it left off in the first season of Noragami, as we continue to follow the Yato Kami himself, the Yato God himself, as he basically goes through trials and tribulations and tries to be this well-known official god, and to try to be something way better in his life and all that good stuff. Great. And basically he goes through trials and tribulations and what have you to get where he is later on. Great. Now, for those of you who do not know, I did a review for Noragami, the original first season, way back when, in 2013, I believe. And, back at that point, I was just starting to get into YouTube, and the first season for Noragami, I gotta say, I did not like it that much. I thought that the anime was a complete bait and switch, where this anime promised you a lot of action and a lot of tension and stuff, but really under-delivers. It had like 5 action scenes throughout the entire anime, and like the rest of it was all mindless comedy. It was a complete bait and switch, and a complete letdown in my opinion. I was expecting a lot of action and a lot of great things about this anime. And the hype and whatnot kind of also killed the experience for Noragami for me. And I honestly wasn't really a fan of Noragami. I never got into it. I thought it was a decent anime, and I always said if they were to make a second season, I will watch it. Well, come late 2015, Noragami Aragoto was announced, and it's said to have a full 13 episode long anime, and I thought, great, you know what, maybe this could change this second season could potentially change my opinion about Noragami. So, I just finished watching Noragami as we speak. I just finished watching it. And my god. Bro, because this is how you reel me fucking in, bro. This second season, I'm not gonna lie, I had way more fun watching than the first season of Noragami. This second season is by far the best second season of any anime I've ever seen. It fixes a lot of issues that I had with the first Noragami. That's how you do it. Not like Tokyo Ghoul, where I thought it was a good first season. I thought the second season could fix all these issues, which I was so worried about this one. I'm like, damn, dude, they're gonna make a second season. I hope it's not another Tokyo Ghoul. But then, damn, this is how you do a second season. This is a second season done right, guys. Where do I even freaking begin to describe how amazing this second season of Noragami is? Well, let's go off with the animation, of course. And the animation, okay, the animation is solid. The anime has always kind of had solid animation. It's kind of standard fare at this point. The animation, I don't know the animation studio, I forgot. I know I looked it up a while ago, but anyway. But the animators behind this anime did a really decent job with this anime. Very standard fare. Was it mind-blowing? No. But was it solid throughout? Yes, it was, actually. It had really good animation. one of the issues I had with the first Noragami was that there were basically almost no action in the anime. I mean, like, this anime, like I said before, was a complete bait and switch. It had like 5 action scenes, and they're like 2 to 3 minutes long. That's and not to mention that they were pretty forgettable in my opinion. I mean, I totally forgot what happened. Like, seriously, I'm like, want to know what kind of bad taste in my mouth that I was going into the second season? I thought that the second season was originally going to be crap. Because the first season, I mean, let's be honest, I did not like this first season. And I thought the first season, left a bad taste in my mouth, so I kind of went sour in this anime. But I ended up becoming sweet. And going back to what I mentioned about the action sequences, the action in the second season is way better than the first season. There are tons of exhilarating and intense action scenes. There are a lot of action in this anime. They fix that issue right up. They go, really? Okay, there were no action, and guess what? We're gonna animate some action. That's what they did. Like, I felt like they had their B team for this anime, and freaking the second season, they got their fucking A team on that shit. Bro. The story of the anime becomes way better than the first season. The first season story, I'll be honest, it was completely forgettable. I really did forget what happened in the first season. Like, I was tempted to watch the first season again before watching Aragoto, but I'm like, nah, that's too boring. I wanna watch this. And fucking, oh my god, it had so many things done right. The story picked up. There were a lot of plot twists. There were characters actually had great development, which we're gonna get into a certain character in just a few. And since we're talking about characters, most of the characters, some characters that were introduced and some characters that were brought from the first season coming back to the second season are all mostly developed. I mean, there are a lot of things about the characters in Noragami Aragoto that I could say become way better than the first season. Now let's start off with the main character, Yato. At first, I thought Yato was annoying. He was kind of blasé. I didn't like his character. I thought he was annoying, and the direction that they took Yato in the second season blew me away. I thought that they would never do this kind of thing with this character such as Yato. He is so developed. You get so many things about him, and his backstory in the anime is like unraveled, and you understand why did Yato do the things that he did. That was freaking amazing. I thought they would never go in that direction. Let's talk about Yukine, a character in which I completely thought that he was completely pointless, but he evolved as a character in my opinion. He really, he went from being like this kind of sour puss to actually becoming a good character. Because let's face it, he was also pretty annoying. He was actually just as annoying as Yato in the first season. But they go so multi-layered with this Yacht character. I mean, my god. Sure, his backstory is still not revealed yet, and we don't know what was his life before he died, but still, he has definitely evolved as a character, and I applaud the animators and directors for going in this direction with this character. Bravo. Now, well, again, we're on the discussion of the characters. The one character that I have to mention that also was introduced in the first season, that's like the first half of it, she's like so developed. Bishamon. This character, wow. I mean, wow. They went in such a dark way with this character. I mean, like, they went dark. They went deep. And like, damn, you really feel what this character is going through, which makes her so damn relatable. Like, this character goes through a lot in the second season, and there was like this thing in the first season. I'm like, why did she hate Yato? You find out in the second season. That's freaking great. I love that. They go so many directions with this character. I applaud them for doing that. Bishamon, seriously, I would hate myself if I did not mention this character. Now this is kind of a spoiler, but if you have not seen the second season for Noragami, then fuck it, I'm gonna say it anyway. Was one of the characters that were introduced in the second half of the anime. And this character, I was not expecting them to go in a direction with this character. I'm like, wow. There are a lot of things about this character that we didn't know yet until now. And oh my god. Like, he wasn't even introduced in the first season. He was a brand spanking new character, and I did not expect to end up liking this character. In fact, I thought that he would be annoying and kind of meh. And that was Ibisu. Yeah, Ibisu. I mean, I don't want to go too much into this character because those are spoilers, and I do not want to spoil the anime for you guys. But the direction that they took this character, because he was introduced in the later half of the anime, and I loved it. I loved the direction that they were going with this character. I was not expecting to like this character. In fact, the minute when you kind of see this character, you're kind of like, okay, oh, wow, okay, well, shit. I mean, damn, okay, that's kind of messed up, but still, I mean, damn. But as the anime progressed, you realize why he did the things that he did, and I was not expecting them to go in that kind of direction. And also, the banter between Ibisu and Yato, I thought that was really good. I was not expecting the main character and this character who we really barely know, who was not introduced in the first season, go in this direction, and I applaud that. Also, not to mention the fact that the relationship between Yukine and Yato also grows. A lot of bonds in this anime are really, really, really established. And I'm also gonna hate myself if I did not mention these two. And that was definitely Yato and Hiyori. I'll always keep this opinion about Hiyori. Hiyori is fucking useless. She does nothing throughout the anime besides being captured and Yato having literally in the first arc she gets captured. I'm like, the fuck, really? She's just gonna be this character again? I mean, damn. I mean, if you could change Yato and you could change Yukine and if you can even change Bishamon and this one particular character who I was not intentionally to like, but you couldn't change Hiyori? I mean, come on, man. She's still bland. She's still meh. Meh. Another pro I would say about this anime was that it did it twice, dude. It did it twice. Its opening. If you thought the first season's opening was catchy and awesome, wait until you listen to Hey Kids. And no, that's the title of this anime opening. I'm not saying hey to you kids. I mean, hi, but still, yeah. But anyway, Hey Kids, which is the opening for Noragami. The minute I fucking heard it, I already downloaded that shit on my phone. I fucking love that opening. It's so catchy, so exhilarating, and to be honest, I think it is better than the first season's opening. I mean, sure, I love the first season's opening, but Hey Kids is way more catchier in my opinion. And last good thing I would say about this anime was its ending. I thought that the ending was perfect. I'm literally, as I was watching it, I was applauding the ending. I was not expecting that. Again, I was not expecting that. I'm like, did he really do that? Did he really? What? Ooh, buddy. It is, this second season has so many good things about it, but trust me, guys, it is not without its fair share of issues. One of the biggest issues I did have with this the second season is almost like the first seasons, that there were things that were introduced but not yet explored. I kind of, put yet in quotes, I would say, because there is going to be a third season, without a doubt. I mean, if this did not get its third season, I mean, like, I'll probably shoot myself, because fucking this anime deserves a third season after the spectacular second season. But again, there were things that were introduced we had not really explored, and plus there were certain characters that were, again, even introduced in the first season that was introduced, but yet not fully explored. Like Kofuku. She's still in the anime, yet she does nothing throughout the anime, and you still don't know her backstory, and why does she still know he's Yato? I mean, like, it's kind of fishy. I mentioned this in my first ever review, is that how does he know Yato? Please give us more development with these characters. Damn, man. Also, the main antagonist, you would say. I mean, like, to me, he wasn't really declared an antagonist because, like, he was only there for the first fucking half of the anime. Yeah, I think we all know who we're referring to. I thought he was fucking cliche. I mean, like, you want to go down a fucking the most cliche main antagonist role, look at this character, because fucking he is. Like, the minute you even see this character, you're like, he's the main antagonist. That's him right there. That's the main antagonist right there. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, you fucking piece of shit. And hell, he was introduced in like the ending of the anime. Yeah, he was only shown for like 2 minutes, and then that was it. Like, the fuck. But all in all, guys, I thought that Noragami Aragoto exceeded its first season, having way more action sequences, and it did answer a lot of my questions that I had with the first season on how, you know, why this and this and this and this and that happened. I mean, like, I thought that was really good. I wasn't expecting that. The characters were more multi-layered, and I thought that it was brilliant. The opening is catchy as hell. The ending had me so damn satisfied, and I do wish Noragami had a third season. Because right now, I'm being a big fan of it. Because yes, I'm giving this anime a 9 out of 10. I thought that this was way better than the first season, and it is a must watch. Now, if you guys kind of had the misfortune of not watching Noragami at first, you're going to have to suffer through the first season, because I honestly did not like it, and you will probably get bored out of Noragami. Which I think that was one of its issues, which was the first season. The first season being completely freaking lackluster and completely anticlimactic. But the second season is way more better, and if you can just, push yourself through watching those 13 episodes worth of boredom and shitty comedy and fucking shit that'll have you scratching your head and shoving a thumb up your ass, then you'll really love the second season, because I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. It is it's way better than the first season, and I had fun watching the second season. That's it. That is my review. And wow, I was not expecting to go this long. Yeah, I know. So, people of YouTube, if you have seen Noragami Aragoto, please leave a comment down below. What did you guys think of Noragami Aragoto? And also, stay tuned for later down the road for more videos and more content coming down in the future. Also, hopefully another new video coming out maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. I need to really bunker down and actually start watching this newer anime. And stay tuned later on for that video. And until then, guys, this is the Crimson Assassin signing out. Peace, YouTube.